was a bit of a fiery 35 minutes on the economy. And there is blue water between the two candidates. I like both candidates, so let's be fair. Either would be a good representative to lead the Conservatives into the next election. For me, I found, and I think the actual studio audience found that Rishi was perhaps a little bit more progressive. Liz was still leaning on her past, which is a shame because I think she has a lot to offer, but she needs to shake that off and demonstrate how she's going to lead this country into, a successful fifth term for the Conservatives. I was shocked.
Tell everybody about Francis. Let's tell everybody about you. You're a very interesting man. Francis is 65 years of age. He's retired. He's on universal credit at the moment. He worked in the financial services industry for over 40 years. You are, Francis, a member of the Conservative Party, and illness has affected your career. You've been homeless in your time, my friend. He has used sheltered accommodation. I hear you were tempted to cancel your Conservative Party membership. Why did you decide to keep it?
Well, essentially, when I thought about it, I would be just wasting my vote for the future. And I wasn't prepared to do that. However much I've been disappointed in Boris, he was immensely successful. Let's give him credit for getting most of Brexit done. But he was a hopeless planner. He was a hopeless executor. I came from business which is about long-term planning, which is why possibly I align a little bit more to Rishi, because, my business, pensions business, was about long-term planning. And I think that keeping my membership was a strategic move, and I'm pleased that I did, because I'm keeping my mind open, but I am pleased to see that the Conservative headquarters have confirmed that duplicate votes can be made. So the early lead that Liz Truss has garnered through her association as a successor of Boris, and the anger of some of my fellow members as to the defenestration of Boris, which I do feel is being unfairly laid at the door of Rishi. He wasn't the first to resign, and 50 other ministers followed him pretty damn quickly down the road. So I think that's unfair. But people are entitled to their opinions. But there is a great strength of opinion, particularly on GBNews. I can see that as a regular viewer, that there is a great strength of feeling about the loss of Boris. And in many ways, he is a loss. But my view is perhaps slightly old-fashioned, conservative, which is that honesty, integrity, etc., truthfulness, is actually very much part of what we're about. If you can't trust what someone's saying, then I think we're into difficulties, and we were in difficulties. There's no doubt about that.